Ladies and gentlemen, in the jungle, the lion isn't the biggest. It's not the fastest. It's not the smartest. But it is the king. Because the lion knows who it is. It walks like a leader. It fights like a warrior. It protects like a parent. It lives like it was born for a purpose. So, today I ask you, in your own life, are you walking like a lion? Or hiding like a mouse? The lion doesn't compare itself to others. It doesn't waste time wondering if the cheetah is faster or if the elephant is stronger. The lion simply says, I am enough, I was born for this. And that's your first moral. Stop comparing, start believing, be like a lion, own your identity. You are not meant to copy others. You are meant to become the best version of yourself. A lion never attacks without reason. It doesn't roar for show. It roars to protect. In your life, you will be tested. Your values will be challenged. People will tell you, stay silent, don't speak up, let it go. But a lion knows when to be silent, and when to roar. That's the second moral. Stand up for what's right. Even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. A lion doesn't chase every animal it sees. It chooses its hunt wisely. It saves its strength for battles that matter. In life, too many people are fighting meaningless fights. Arguments on social media, jealousy over someone's success, gossip. But the lion doesn't lower itself to the level of hyenas. The moral: fight only for what is worthy. Fight for your dreams. Fight for your family. Fight for your values. Don't waste your roar on noise. Focus. Protect what matters. That's what lions do. Why is the lion the king? Not because it commands fear, but because it earns respect. The lion leads with discipline, with focus, with care. You don't become a lion by being loud. You become one by being loyal, courageous, and committed to truth. So here's your next moral. Leadership is not about status. It's about service. A lion doesn't always win. It loses prey. It gets injured. It bleeds. But it never stays down. Pain will visit you. Failure will test you. But what defines you is how you rise, not how you fall. Every time life knocks you down, rise again. Let your scars become your strength. Let your struggles become your story. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally printed Harry Potter. Now her story has inspired billions. We all have dreams. We all have goals. But standing between where we are and where we want to be is that first step. And let me tell you, the first step is always the hardest. Why? Because the first step requires courage, not skill. It demands faith, not perfection. It calls for you to move, even when you don't know what's ahead. Think of a baby learning to walk. That first step is shaky, uncertain. They fall, they stumble, but they get up. Why? Because they don't question their ability. They just try. That's belief. That's self-trust. As we grow older, we start to fear failure. We overthink. We hesitate. We doubt. And that doubt becomes heavier than any obstacle we face. But here's the truth. You don't have to be perfect to begin. You just have to be brave. It doesn't matter how many people are ahead of you. It doesn't matter how far the journey seems. What matters is that you take that first step, even if your voice shakes, even if your legs tremble. Believe in yourself. Not because everything will be easy, but because you have survived hard things before. You are stronger than your fear. You are wiser than your past. And you are capable of more than you think. You may not be the smartest. You may not be the richest. You may not even be the most talented. But if you have the heart of a lion, you can face any storm, overcome any fear, and rise from any fall. Be like a lion. Walk with purpose. Lead with values. Roar with strength. Protect what matters. Never back down from what's right. And above all, believe that you were born for greatness. The jungle of life belongs to those who dare to lead it, not those who wait for someone else to roar. So today, roar, and let the world know. The lion in you is awake. Thank you.